Right, can you hear me now? Guys, let me know if you can hear me now. I know there's a bit of a delay on that light, but let me know if you can. So anyway, so this is the reaction to West Ham 3, Brighton and Hove Albion 3. As always, let's talk about the team sheet. Great, I'm glad you guys can now hear me. So let's talk about the team sheet. So in goal, we had, let me just bring it up so you can view it a little bit better. There we go. How's that looking? Is that looking any better? Yeah, that's better. Right. So we had in goal, we had Fabianski, right back of Ryan Fredericks, which I don't agree with, because there was no reason to bring Fredericks back in. He was clearly being rushed back, and Ngakia deserved to start. I said it in the preview, he deserved to start. We had Ogbonna and Diop as the centre back pairing, Creswell at left back. We had Rice, new boy Souček, and Noble in the midfield three, with Snodgrass out on the left, Antonio out on the right, and Allaire up front. On the bench was Randolph, Zabaleta, Balbuena, Fornals, Lanzini, Masuaku, and Ayeti. Now, so let's talk about the first half, guys. So first half, very happy with how we were in the first half. There was a lot more creativity, a lot more organization, a lot more fight for that matter. Very good ball in for Diop's first goal. There's also and then we've got Snodgrass got on the score sheet as well for that matter, which I absolutely loved. It's great to see him get on the score sheet. It always is, of course, but in general, in the first half, very happy with how things were going. Once we were 2-0 up at half time, really happy with how everything was going. As I said, Souček, sorry, I've got to keep saying it's how you pronounce it, is Souček. But for Diop scoring on the 30th minute, Souček seemed to bring a lot to the table, as the old business cliche goes, about how he was performing. And he looks like he was very comfortable in there. Could have scored at some point as well, but the worrying thing that we had a warning shot right at the start of the game. Right, what was it, about 90 seconds in, I think, with Mui, a header that just went wide. It was a minute and something on the clock. That was very worrying about from it. Completely worried, but as I say, we grew into confidence very quickly. 2-0 down, 2-0 up at half time, and here's me thinking, okay, Snodgrass right at the death of the second, right at the death of the first half. Very happy with it as well. Snodgrass got, as I say, the ball into Diop for the goal as well. VAR took longer than it should have done to check those goals. But that's it. We were there. Boom. And we all thought, right, half time. That's it. Let's keep it. Let's do it. Let's run it. Let's smash it. And boy, was I wrong. Boy, was I wrong. And everybody else was wrong. If you were thinking the same thing that I was at half time. Because literally 30 seconds into the second half, we concede a corner. Absolutely concede a corner. And the most ridiculous marking I've ever seen. You guys that have been watching this channel for a good few weeks or months now, I've always said our marking is ridiculous. Our spacing is ridiculous. Ball comes in, very well done. Fabianski flaps at it. From what I understand, I couldn't really see what was going on because I was down at the other end of the pitch. But yeah, from what I understand, Fabianski flapped it, hit it straight at Ogbonna, and it went in off Ogbonna, and we're 2-1 down. Just a stupid own goal. As the organisation just disappeared from then on, it really did. We still started to fight. We still had a bit of a fight about us. We still did, but we still try to get something out of it. And then we went 3-1 up at the 57th minute, a deflected goal from Snodgrass, but technically the two goals he scored that they pretty much on target anyway, just. So it was good from that side of things that we're trying, but as I said, it's just it was 3-1. I thought, okay, we got, as I said to Nikki, all right, we got this cushion now. Let's go on. And then all of a sudden, just capitulation. Now, I'm not going to blame Masuaku for it. Antonio, as I said in the preview, Antonio should have been on the bench. As great as he played, he played himself to death, and he was taken off because he's not fully match fit yet. Masuaku came on, and I still maintain, as I said on my fan cam with Nikki yesterday, I still maintain that he did the best that he could under the most stupid of circumstances. He tried, but when Antonio came off, it changed the game. Just as it changed the game when he was substituted at halftime against Man City, we lost that threat, we lost that physicality. Masuaku was taking people on. Sorry, yeah, bit of breakfast in my mouth there. Yeah, Masuaku was taking people on. Very happy with what he was doing, but just not good enough in general. Allaire is gone. I've been trying to justify him and his ability, guys. By all means, put your thoughts on the in the comment section, guy, in the live chat, because I know you're in there. Bruno, the Brighton support, has been on the channel for the last few weeks. Brighton, thank you very much, mate. Good to see you again, Bruno. Said you bottled it yesterday, but he's happy. Yep, of course. Yeah, agreed. We did. Definitely. Completely bottled it. Completely bottled it. Where else? Who else is it? Oh yeah, Harry's in the chat. Hello, mate. Good to see you. But yeah, it's just crazy. It's just absolutely fucking crazy. As Bruno's saying, we absolutely bottled it. We completely and utterly bottled it. What on earth Diop was doing for that second goal? Stupid. Him trying to header it back to Fabianski took more energy and physical ability than just skying it into the Billy Bond stand and getting the throw in. That's exactly what he should have done. But no, he tries to header it back. It's crazy. It's just I said that Diop's a very good player. I love the bloke. I think he's brilliant. But he's just his way of I don't know. He's lost his head because he's not getting regular game time as much as he hopes he should. I don't know. It's just I mean, he is, he's playing every single game. I just don't get it. I just really, really don't understand it. And as I say, and then we're 3-2, and that was it. It was squeaky bum time. Now, Glenn Murray. We were screaming at halftime. Screaming at when the ball went in the 79th minute. I thought, fuck's sake, here we go. And and it was unprecedented. That the VAR took that long to review it. Now, when they put the reaction video, the replay, I should say, trying to get my words out. The replay was they were putting up saying, it's just they showed up. We all went fucking crazy. I'm not gonna twist my words. We went fucking mental when that went up because it looked like it was his handball. It looked like he came off his arm. Talking to Scott and Nicky before going on fan cam with him. They were saying that the replay showed that it hit his hip, and that's why he was bringing his arm back because he felt it. He didn't want to hit on his arm. He still had 2 fucking touches before he scored. He had control of the ball before he scored, and we just let him, and that's it. 3-3 down. Barry Scott says, I just wonder what they do in training, I'm guessing means. The centre backs don't talk. Yep, agreed, mate. 100%, Barry. Good to see you, mate. Murray fouled Fabianski for the first. What do you think? Yes, pretty much, but we can't really do anything about it. It was ridiculous, but at the same point, where was the organisation in the back four? What, in the back 7 at that point? Because we had about at least 7 or 8 players in the box, in and around the box, trying to sort stuff out. But you're absolutely right, mate. They just don't talk. They just absolutely don't talk. So as a result, we've got a point from a game that we should have had all 3 points from. No disrespect, Bruno, if you're still about, mate. But we should have absolutely smashed that game. We should have. Allaire, as I say, I'm sorry, but he's just not bothered anymore, and that's not good. That's really isn't good. The only players that came out of any real distinction from that game, technically, Souček had a superb debut. didn't hardly put a foot wrong. I can't think of anything where he did anything wrong. I really, really can't. Could have scored himself, but you know, it's the way that goes. Rice went to his knees when the full-time whistle went after the 6 minutes of added time. Oh, it's just, guys, we're in absolute shit show at the moment, and we're just not going to happen as a football club and as a team. We're dead. We are absolutely dead on the ground. We are a rotten, sinking ship. We absolutely are, and I can't justify anything defending these guys anymore. So let's have a look at the table where we are, guys, because again, makes painful reading. Here we are. 1 point from safety. 2 points from our last 5 games with a -13 goal difference. There's only 4 other teams in the league that have got a worse goal difference than us, and that is Southampton, Bournemouth. Well, Bournemouth on the paddy with us, so Aston Villa, Watford, and Norwich. You know, we don't deserve this. We don't deserve this. The only cunts that want us to win is us supporters. Players don't. Players have given up. I know some of them haven't, but in general, as a team, we've given up. Barry is asking, "Are we doomed, mate?" We were doomed. We were doomed in November. That's when the rot started settling in. We thought, okay, well, that's that Moyes is going to be able to pull us around. We'll be able to get that sorted out. Blah blah blah. It's not worked. It's not worked at all. And Barry's asking, do you think we are going to get point from the next games? Barry, no, 100% no. Man City away on Sunday. So tune in for the live watch along with me, guys. And the preview will be going up I'll be doing the preview on Thursday. But yeah, I can't see us getting any points from our next 2 to 3 games. Southampton at home at the end of the month on the 29th of February, because it's a leap year this year, is the only game where I think we can get something. But it's the biggest, as I said to Gio at Hammers Chat last night, it is the biggest game we've had at home for nearly, 8 to 9 years now. The biggest game. Are we going to finish rock bottom? There's a distinct possibility. Distinctly possible. And as a result, guys, I think we are down. I really, really think we are down. The only positives I take from yesterday isn't the game. It's how good the Phil Parkes West Ham Way event was. Phil Parkes is a funny bloke. Very honoured to have a quick chat with him. When we're having the pictures taken, and as I said, hanging out with all the guys at Hammers Chat. Nice to meet Rebecca. It was nice to meet Nicola. It was nice to meet Tony. Nice to meet the other JP Hammer. It was also nice to meet. It was also nice to meet the John who arranges the food banks. We had a very, very nice conversation with about that as well. I'm going to certainly try and do the boats again for the Southampton at home game afterwards. I think it was good fun. It was great to talk to Gio. It was great to speak to Gonzo, even though we didn't chat that much. It was nice to have a conversation with Charlie again, just random things. Good people. So guys, if you are going to go to any of the home games, I do honestly recommend going on the Hammers Chats boats. It's good fun. Fucking freezing, but it is good fun. And the prices for the beer ain't all that bad either. What was it? They had was it 4 or 5 Jaeger bombs for a tenner, I think it was, or something like that. So yeah. So guys, thank you very, very much for your time. If you're new around here, welcome. It's great to see you. If you like what I'm doing and you'd like to see more from the channel, then by all means, please do click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you get to know when new content is going up. As it stands at the moment, we are very, very close to 1,400 subscribers. In actual fact, it's literally a handful of people away. So let's have a look to see exactly what the count is. Come on, stop dicking around, cunt. Sorry, There's a lot of foul language coming out today because I am still, guys. This is one of the reasons why I also went out with the Hammers chats, guys, because I was so livid last night, and you can see that. I mean, even Marshy, he came up to me before we went on the fan cams, and you could see how pissed off I was. And said, "John, I can see your rant's coming." I said, "Yeah, I should have." I should have bought this with me. I should have bought that because that was just, I was on one. Now, you guys know me. I don't like to drop the C-bomb all that often, but yesterday I did frequently, and I've done it again today because I am so angry. Bruno, you've already mentioned that. Hammer Time said, "Hello, JP. Keep up the good work." Thank you very much, mate. Glad you're enjoying the content. But as I say, we are very close to 1,400 subscribers. I mean, it's ridiculously close. We're only literally about 5 or 6 away from 1,400. So if you are enjoying the content, then by all means, please do click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Guys, thank you to everybody that's in the chat that's been talking. Not many, mostly Barry, but sometimes it happens. And as I say, Bruno, I'm glad you're happy with the point. You know, it's very successful from your point of view. Keeps you keeping in the stability, but at the same point, guys, we there is so close. The table is just absolutely ridiculous, to say the least. Right? It is just absolutely crazy. Right? Let's bring up the table again, just very quickly. Where are we? Right. Let's bring up the table. As you can hear, my voice is pretty croaky because we're having a bit of a, maybe some might say a bit of too much of fun last night. But yeah, so let's bring up the table here. So let's get down to the section that we need to be looking at. So we are 24 points in the 18th position, right? We are literally 6 points from 6 points from 12th and 9 points from 9th. That's how ridiculous the table is. That is absolutely ridiculous how the table is. Barry says, as we all are, a grumpy day ahead. Agreed. Keep your chin up and up the hammers. Definitely right, mate. Ben H says, a classic case of a club that knows it's going down. Yeah, well, of course we know we're fucking going down, Ben. It's fucking obvious. We've been seeing it since November, December. And Ben also is obviously probably going to break some other breaking news that water is wet, because that is just as fucking obvious as well. But guys, thank you very much for your time. Please share this content with anybody that you feel might want to watch this video and isn't aware of the channel. And also for that matter, later on today, I will be doing a video. It won't be live, not yet. I might change that, but I'll be doing a video about the accounts, because there's lots of bullshit in there, and I'm going to do it from a layman's point of view, because I'm not an accountant in any shape or form, but I can read, and my math skills aren't brilliant, but the math skills are enough for me to figure out there's something really fucking going wrong. But guys, thank you very much for your time. Try and enjoy the rest of your weekend. For those that are in the JP WHU TV Fantasy League table, the live stream will be going up on Facebook, in the Facebook group, the Facebook channel. And that is the Facebook channel and Facebook page for the channel, I should say. Sorry, I'm still really fucking angry. I can't think straight when I'm this angry. And the Periscope account as well. Let's say Thursday night we'll be talking about the Man City game, and then Sunday, I hope you can join me for the watch along. It's a 4:30 kickoff, if I remember correctly. So we'll be going live at 4:25. And yeah, guys, thank you very much for your time. Just quickly jump in one where Mark Egan says, take care. You too, mate. And Fedez says, good video. I'll get people to sub. Thank you very much, mate. That'd be very much appreciated. And of course, obviously, I hope those guys that do subscribe to the channel will be watching these videos as well, because there's no point having all these subscribers if nobody's going to be watching the content. But guys, thank you very much. And of course, thank you to everybody that was talking to me and Marshy on Friday night when we were talking about the January transfer roundup. So guys, as I said, all the best. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you very soon.